Let's see what new horrors await me. Hopefully, it'll be just as easy to deal with. Honestly, like I like it being easy to deal with. Like, I know I'm playing on easy, and if you played on the harder difficulties, they probably wouldn't be that easy to deal with. But sometimes, even when you play on easy, it's not actually that easy, and I appreciate that it is.
Okay, Mr. Shore, tape's running. Thank you for agreeing to be recorded.
Oh, should I just start talking? What do you want to know?
What made you decide to seek counseling?
Ah, man, Doc, it's just weird. As in, I feel weird, like I'm weird all the time, you know? I'm not saying this right. People think I'm weird, and it's cool I am, but I shouldn't feel weird, right?
How exactly do you feel weird?
Off, odd, slightly tilted. I've had these nightmares ever since I can remember. I've always had these horrific dreams I can't explain. And they recur, man, like there are themes in them that keep coming back. And honestly, Doc, it's been such a constant that I shape my life around them, you know?
Have you ever seen anyone about these recurring nightmares?
Like a shrink, like you? No. Honestly, for the longest time, I thought it was normal life to wake up sweating, to see things in the dark, frightful things.
What is it that frightens you, Alan?
See, that's the thing I don't get. My whole life, I could feel the presence of shadows. I could hear sorrow in the dark. It's poetic, man, I know. I got so used to being paralyzed by dread that I began to like it. And people notice, you know, I say weird stuff sometimes, I guess. At some point, I just decided to live comfortably in this reality, maintaining a beacon of light over a sea of darkness, alone and afraid. But I'd be lying if I didn't admit that being swallowed by darkness or sinking in the depths, it makes me feel alive, man. It's electric.
Alrighty. What's happening here? Explore the area. Nah, I'm just gonna stay here for the next 5 hours and just not do anything. Oh, hello. Look at you, Mr. Private Detective. What do you think is behind all this? Bigfoot, aliens, big bad government officials? Shed some light on the situation, why don't you? This guy's little feet move so quickly. It's a very big moon. That doesn't bode well. How do I get... the light? I have to restore it. Restore the light. Alright, I definitely wasn't a fan of that. I imagine I do not want to be caught up in that light. Both the light and the dark will hurt you. Perhaps, like him, you should get a job with the Lighthouse. Alone and afraid. Now this is really feeling Alan Wakey.
In Greek mythology,
I don't fucking
Icarus
care.
flies too close to the sun and it kills him. I'll spare you the analogy. In our story, you're going to bring the sun to Alan, and the both of you will burn.
So, yeah, I'm guessing I have to get to the Lighthouse eventually. The shooting is better in this game than in Alan Wake, though. Should I be mean about a game that came out, like, over a decade ago, compared to a game that came out, like, recently? Perhaps when the sun lays its head upon a pillow of water, and clouds respond in orange, in pink you shall see the revelation as John did at Patmos. That definitely means something. I feel like this is a hint to something. But I just don't know. Virgil County blackouts. Is the truth stranger than fiction? What else could it be but a high-powered EMP, says Lenny Crumb as he puts the final touches on the sign that reads Planet Home, one of several homemade signs made by locals today at the Extraterrestrials of Milton biannual gathering. Theories and conspiracies can be heard at every turn as residents try to make sense of the recent sudden blackouts around the county. Look, it probably malfunctioned when the aliens approached Earth, or they did it on purpose, says Lenny. This is far from the only speculation we've heard over the last few days, and it's important to note that it doesn't seem to be receiving much, if any, attention from other news sources. While this investigative journalist doesn't wish to raise any red flags, I can't help but wonder why that is. Have we stumbled onto a real conspiracy, one that's being closely monitored by government suits and protected by a gag order, or are we reading too much into the mundane? I would go with that one, that you were reading far, far, far too much into just, like, shit that happens. Sorry, no light at the end of this tunnel. Maybe at the top of the tower? Bottom of the pit? Yay.
Too much for one man.
Now, the question is, are they mean enough to put stuff, like, randomly in the trees? At least I don't get attacked every 2 seconds by weird shadow creatures like I did in fucking Alan Wake. Gross black tar stuff. Disgusting. Ow. Mayor Pharmaceuticals Incident Report. Max Nygaard, 210 Main Street, Apartment 1, Milton Haven. Originally called Alice Nygaard. Oh, but her name's been crossed out. Location of incident, on the road next to Icarus Lighthouse. Description of incident. I thought it was a blown tire at first, but the asphalt in the road is melting or something. Truck stopped short of a few hundred feet, and then it just ends. Can't do it, alright. Look if anything else is there or here. Ow. Just gonna wait for it to... Yep. But I can't get up there. So I'm probably gonna be needing something else because I can't jump up high enough. No, thank you. I did it. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do, but I did it, so... Well, I am not sure what that is, but I gonna have to say I'm not a fan. What do you want?
As he climbed higher and higher in the sky, do you think Icarus contemplated how weird a person he was? Why can't he just be normal? Do you think his parents pushed him to be a lawyer? To be a doctor? Like your parents did?
It's blocked from the other side.
Yeah, I think I have to get on top of here somehow. I feel like I'm gonna get something that allows me to, like, double jump or something.
There's unnatural darkness here.
There sure is. Hey, bud. Where you going? Just gonna watch him until he's finished. Are you gonna get into that car? Or are you just gonna keep walking until I can't see you anymore? Oh, there he goes.
Pretty good.
An investigation is ongoing, according to Milton Haven Sheriff's Office. The details of the above-mentioned phone call must remain undisclosed, but this reporter and Home and Mart Employee of the Month has a knack for getting in trouble in order to get at the truth. More to follow the next edition of Milton Mysteries. Authorized to be constructed by President Harrison in 1889 and completed in 1891 at a cost of $22,300. When the lighthouse was completed, it stood some 300 feet from the edge of the cliff. The sandstone tower is 28 feet in diameter, of an octagonal shape, and 80 feet to the lantern. Also, who cares? We're all going to die sooner or later, and these facts mean nothing. Are you sure that you're really standing here reading this? Maybe this is some sort of horrific fever dream. Here's a random number, and 300,000. Alan Shore was burned alive by the government. Alright. I'm not sure why you hate me so much, dude, but alright.
I'm all right.
No unauthorized entry. Dangerous chemical and biological agents have been detected in this area. Milton Wharf, Icarus Lighthouse, which may result in serious injury or death.
It's cold in here.
Interesting. Usually when I shoot it, it explodes. Oh. Bullets. Thank you. And I probably... Oh, I can just jump on top. Alright. In we go. Great. Go, 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 go. Fuck. This maniac probably melted the keys to all these doors along with his damned house. When management hears about it, it's going to be your ass. Get someone to go in there and fish them out if they still exist. I'm not setting a foot in there. The whole thing seems unstable until it's burnt human flesh. Signed, someone or other.
The door leading to the courtyard. No luck. It's a fuse box. Oh, come on.
Oh. Nice. Future Soul here. I do something really stupid, which is taking out that fuse, and then I keep trying to do stuff that I already did, because I'm a moron. But that light being on would have made this next bit so much easier because there'd be light here and it would stop the fucking shade from getting here. So instead I just take a whole bunch of useless damage while I'm getting another fuse to do the next puzzle.
Can't carry any more of this.
I'm also beginning to wonder if this is another instance where I turned off the mic to cough or whatever and then forgot to turn it back on, because man, I'm being remarkably silent here. Oh, well, Take a look at yourself through the looking glass and see how shrouded in darkness a mind like Alan's could be.
It's an old oil lantern. Oh, come on.
Make it bright. I can't though. Oh wait.
It's out of fuel.
Of all the nights I had today, this must be the worst. My light went out and there was an accident. Oh god, it's all my fault. I was in the tower when it happened. I took the route down the cliffs and to the boathouse, falling as I fumbled around, unable to see. Yeah, this is definitely feeling very Alan Wakey with, like, using light to combat the darkness and stuff.
The lantern is off.
Yeah, I know. That's why you gotta wait, like, 3 seconds. Oh, hi, bud. The monsters I was told that I was making up have now stepped forth out of the shadows.
It's out of fuel.
That ship is Death. It bears Death's name. I managed to find one of those flare guns from inside the belly of the beast. I'm not afraid to use it.
It's an old oil lantern.
By my light, the darkness will burn. I need to call Desmond. He will understand. Ah! I would rather not. Thank you, sir. How do I get out of here? Hey game, how do I leave? Oh wait, probably this. Lighthouse courtyard key is the key to the backside of the lighthouse. Is it this one?
The door leading to the courtyard is locked.
Ugh. Agent blank. Instructions are to take all highly flammable containers of blank from the bay with the blank and move them indoors. No smoking, flare guns, or explosives near this crap. Keep an eye on that driver smoking around transport. If he gives you blank about it, arrest him. Hi.
In a world full of darkness, it is reasonable to try and find light. Alan did when he went down to that ship. But did it clear the way, or did it set his world aflame? I dare you to go down there and find out.
I don't want to.
I don't want to step any closer.
Find a light source. This doesn't go anywhere, so that's great. Oh, they won't let me jump over. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Welcome to Icarus Point, a guided tour of one of the oldest lighthouses in the Pacific Northwest. We start our tour at the Lighthouse Museum, a faithful recreation of the original lighthouse keeper lodging. Our tour continues in the courtyard, which offers a breathtaking view of Patmos Bay. If you're feeling bold, take the route beneath the courtyard to visit the old boathouse. Finally, we end our tour at the top of the lighthouse, where the red light of damnation will devour your eternal soul. We hope you enjoy your time at Icarus Point, and if a certain therapist is reading this, we look forward to seeing you die. Thanks. Appreciate it, bud.
It's a fuse box. Guess not.
Now, do I need to find all three? Or do I need to only light, like, certain ones? Or... what? My eye is itchy. Yeah. Ignoring his father's instructions not to fly too close to the sun, and it, in turn, melting the wax of the wings, Icarus flew out of the sky and into the ocean, where he found his death at the hands of his hubris. Want to go down there and poke at a dead body? I feel like I'm supposed to be looking at something with these, but, like, I don't see anything. Unless I need to grab the fuses that are outside as well. I bet I have to do that. Wonder how you get in here. I don't want to.
It's a fuse box.
It sure is. Oh, that, I figured it was gonna, like, light this up and not open that, but alright, cool. Guess I'm not coming back. Fuck! My first death! Surprisingly. Usually I die much more often than that. Alright. Where are you gonna land me? I haven't been paying attention to the cat. Saving my progress. Oh, who's that? I would rather you didn't, actually. There's things and I can't get to them. I'd rather you didn't. Ow.
It's blocked from the other side.
Of course it is. God damn it. Oop. Ooh, I'm not sure what that is. Have I mentioned yet that I would rather you didn't? Ooh, a crank wheel. I will need that for something. Question. How do I leave? Lowering a small boat into the water is a two-man job. Do not attempt to lower the boat on your own. Once a person is safely in the boat, a second person will use the crank to slowly lower the boat into the water. Always check the boat and rope for breaks and tears before use.
It's a base for a crank wheel.
I'm going to grab the crank. Oh, wait, I stand out. Oh, here we go. That took a hot minute.
I should sit in the boat first.
Bon voyage.
Oh, you bastard.